Here's a look at your daily market report on this Thursday, the 6th day in November. Take a look at what's happening around the circuit today. Wheeler Livestock Auction in Osceola, 1,200 head expected today. Mocan Livestock Market in Butler, they're expecting about 1,000 head. A light run in New Cambria today, only about 300 head. No early listings from Mid-Missouri Stockyards in Phillipsburg. This evening, 5 o'clock, special cow sale at the Callaway Livestock Center. They're going to get kicked off a little early this month at 5 o'clock, starting with 32 head of registered stabilizer bulls from the Leachman Cattle Company. Then the regular special cow sale, it'll get started at about 6 o'clock, expecting about 700 head there or so tonight. Joplin Regional Stockyards, 4:30 this evening. They're going to have their monthly special cow sale. They're expecting about 700 there this evening as well. On Wednesday, taking a look at what happened at the auction barn, Springfield Livestock Marketing Center. They had a lighter run this week, 698 head. They got a pre-vac sale scheduled for next week, expecting 2,500 head there. So that lighter run of some lesser quality cattle than what they typically see there at Springfield yesterday. The 4 to 6 weight steers were mixed, 8 lower to 2 higher. Heifers sold with lower undertones. Farmington Regional Stockyards, they sold 1,057 head this week, $10 to $30 higher. South Central Regional Stockyards in Vienna, 892 head this week compared to 2 weeks ago. The steers, $25 to $40 lower. Heifers, $15 to $30 lower. Green Sea Livestock Auction, 1,535 head yesterday. They haven't had a sale for nearly a month there. The market called $10 to $15 lower than that last sale from a month ago. Windsor Livestock Auction, they had 2,035 head. Compared to 2 weeks ago, the steer calves 10 to 25 lower. Yearling steers sold weak to lower undertones. Heifers, mostly 6 to 650 pound heifers. Pretty attractive offering of nice heifers, steady to firm. The feeder steers at Windsor, medium and large ones, some 5 to 600 pounds at $390 to $444. 6-7 weights at $378 to $421. 7 to 8 weights at $348 to $376. Some 8 to 9 weights at $350 to $358. A low to 945 pound steers, $322. Feeder heifers, 4 to 5 weights at $392.5 to $447.50. 5-6 weights at $371 to $423. Some 6 to 650 pound heifers, $373 to $409. Some 7 to 750 pound heifers at $335 to $357. Had a full load of heifers, 714 pounds, tagged as replacements, $373. A part load of 881 pound heifers tagged as replacements at $333. Box beef cutout values at midday. Choice up 31 cents at $377.89. Select down $1.14 at $360.11. Those values based on 73 loads of cuts, trimmings, and grinds. A Choice Select spread at $17.78. Negotiated feedlot trade, 65,168 head. Texas has turned in 4,562. Live sales $3 to $4 lower than last week at $232. Kansas, 1,164 head so far this week. $3 to $5 lower on the live sales in Kansas at $232. Iowa's turned in 24,391 head. Live sales down about $2 from last week, $225 to $230, mostly at $228. Dress sales steady to $3 lower at $355 to $360. Nebraska, they've turned in 21,924 head. Live sales have been unevenly steady, mostly at $230 to $230.50. Dress sales steady to $1 lower, mostly at $357 to $360. Taking a look at the futures at midday, live cattle, December down $1.40, $219.12. February down 40 at $217.72. The rest of the contracts slightly higher at midday, April up 12 cents at $217.70. Feeder cattle, November down $3.47 at $322.25. January down even $4 at $315.97. March down $5.20 at $310.67. The rest of contracts further out, they're down $6 to almost $7 at midday. Lean hogs, December down 87 points, 79.72. February down 67, 80.30. April down 70 at 84.17. On the board of trade at midday, corn contracts 5 to 5.5 lower. December 4.29 3/4. May at 4.44 1/4. That was March at 444 and a quarter, May at 453 even. Soybeans 23 to 28 and a half lower on the first 3 months. November 1091 and a quarter, January 1109 and a quarter, March at 1119. Wheat contracts 16 to 18 lower, December 536 and a half, March at 551 and May at 560. Soybean meal for December $312 a ton, down $12.80. Soybean oil for December down 17 cents a hundredweight at $49.52. With the Missouri Department of Agriculture, that's your daily market report for Thursday. This is Tony Hancock.